Alright, hello once again, welcome back. Thank you for watching early, and always appreciate patience in this beginning bit while I get everything set up. Thank you very much. How are you doing? Let's see, gotta get our live set, gotta get our chat up. Going to be doing, excuse me, going to be doing another I guess our first longevity test, because we weren't able to do it yesterday. However, that is quite alright, because we did end up doing a redesign which ended up being perfect. If if I may say so myself. I'm just gonna wait for just a quick second, get myself situated so that way let people come in just in time to see the vehicle before we get launched and everything. So I can go ahead and get rid of the, throw on around the world. Where are we at right now? Oh, not bad. Not listening to the volume. That's good. We don't need to. Murphin, welcome in. Murphin, you're always first. Welcome. Well, I mean, I guess I could just kind of kill this for now. There we go. Oops, I messed that up. 1 second. Thank you so much, by the way. I really appreciate your support. It means a lot to me having you in the streams. It's a lot easier to talk to people. But look at this, and look at that storm out there. So let's see how loud this is, because this seems fairly loud in my ear, anyways. And I need to adjust this correctly. Seems alright. Seems alright. These headphones are wonky though. Ooh, War Thunder. I think I played like the demo of it once and then realized it was going to get more complicated than I was expecting. But ooh, look at that back there. What is? Okay, I was going to go north, but that little storm system looks fun. Actually, we've got 3 storm systems right here. All right. So the plan for today is to actually take this up to the tundra, up to the North Pole. We're gonna see how far we can go. We've got full tank of ore, full tank of gas. This thing is actually solar net positive. Oh, you're in air fight. Oh shoot, I'm gonna be distracting you. Why is that showing up and not in that one? Weird. Anyways, yeah, we finally made it solar positive, and for the most part, anyways, that mod that we added. Ooh, gotta turn this down. It's quite distracting. The mod that we added that made the solar panels occluded by the clouds has definitely changed things. I had to adjust my design a little bit, but I kind of love it. So let's see. Let's fly by the Cove launch site. I just want to fly by it, so I can at least get my bearings right. Alright, and then there. So yeah, I am ready to test. I think this is pretty great. This thing is super maneuverable. Oh no! Crashing your teammates. You're not supposed. Teammates are the good guys, right? Is it multiplayer, like massive online multiplayer? I don't actually know too much about it. But yeah, we're gonna go this way into that storm. We're gonna keep the fuel cell off for a second. And yeah, so this vehicle is so much better than before. And it's smaller than before, too. Supposed by the KSC. On our way out. Oh, actually, before I do that, look at this. Shut those down. Let's actually close these for a second. Look at what I can do. Ready? And roll. Upside down. And if I'm upside down, I can roll my way back. I don't even need to hit my engines anymore. I just have that much control now. Oh. Remember what I said about control? Let's go ahead and revert that. Okay. Alright, let's get back to that. We're gonna go ahead and fly. Bring that to the solar array. Gonna need to start getting used to the order of operations on some things here. Make sure that we can do things quickly, but also correctly. I think we can do that, and then that. And then if we hit it again, nice. Let's just do our forward-facing engines for now, instead of our VTOLs. Alright, that set up. Shoot. Guess I don't need this. It does help me know if the stream's sounding correct, but it's not. You don't need it. 1 second. Okay. Alright, I should be set to go. Let's get our warnings. Alright. And our camera, lights, throttle up, and let's go. So we are going to fly. Let me know if I'm being too loud now. I don't have my headset in, but we are going to fly into that cloud. Oh shush. Into the storm, and then past the Cove launch site, and then to the North Pole. I think that's the landed in the sea. Well, you know, it's better than the ground, better than a impact. All right, so as we see here, I'm actually losing power, but having both engines on is kind of unnecessary. But now we're losing less. All you need to do is throttle down just ever so slightly, tilt our way so our solar panels are gaining more sun. Where is the sun anyways? Oh, it's like directly above us. Okay. So we may not actually be able to keep ourselves lifted from here. Yeah, we're dropping. So we can't actually do our fuel cell. Let's go ahead and come back up. Oh wait, I should have my flight here. Didn't set up my screen. Alright, there we go. Let's kind of cruise at 500. A little bit higher. It's a little squirrely. Alright, we're going to go ahead and reduce our throttle a little bit. That's fun. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to be net positive. Here, let's just go ahead and... Oh! I have my landing gear up. But yeah, see, we've got only 47 exposure here, and that is not good. And that's because of the clouds. That mod is working quite well. So I think if we actually just... Which is probably what we should start doing anyways. If we can just get ourselves out of the clouds, we'll get solar exposure. So, as fun as it is to fly in the storm, we should make sure that we can afford it. So let's go ahead. Let's go use all of our power right now. We've got a little bit of the battery to spare, but we also have a capacitor to recharge our fuel. Yeah, see, I don't think we're getting any from our solar array. Oh, now I'm just heading straight up. This is not feasible. Capacitor. Just need to get up out of the storm. I'm almost there. I can see the sunlight. I have all sorts of turnaround. Nope, not even heading towards the cove anymore. But we are above the clouds. Yeah, we can pull a 180 pretty easily here in this craft. Look at that. Yeah, with both engines on. Oh, speaking of which, with both engines on, we can. Let's go ahead and let's just kill our engines for a second. Yes, thank you, ground proximity, thank you. Yeah, we're gonna need to get used to that noise. Alright, so do we have our wheels down still? No, okay, that's just a thing. So yeah, we're going to need to get used to a few of these noises as we go along, but this is going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, all we need to do is just charge up our battery just enough to pull up when we get to the bottom, and we should be good. Yeah, I think this is the one. This might be the one. Let's get a little forward momentum and kill our throttle. Just feathered in. We're gonna kind of kill some of these. Yep, thank you. I'm gonna turn that off. Is that it over there? No, it's not. 25 kilometers.
400, 300, 200, 100, 50, 25, 10, 5.
And then we just hit one of those, and hit one of those. Alright, oh nice, we can see our brakes a little bit. We do have the ability to get out of the craft, so if we do need to look around a little bit, we can. I did figure out the crouch button, but it doesn't actually matter here. Oh, I didn't figure out the climb button. It's okay. Alright, yeah, so just kind of cruise for a second while we recover some of our battery. And, go from there. Oh yeah, let's look at the, Let's look at the submersible. Still gonna have to reply on this, unfortunately, but it's okay. Drop down. Alright, so we'll just head to the launch site from here. We can still get some solar charge, just not a lot. Let's see. Oh, whoops. Yeah, we're only getting like 21% here, so it's not a lot. Let's go ahead and kill our engine a bit. There we go. We don't actually need a lot. Oh, hello, whale. Yeah, we don't actually need a lot, so therefore we can charge up with the little bit that we have. Let's just go ahead and keep it stable for now. We don't need to be at the ocean's floor just yet. We've got plenty of time. 21 kilometers here. Wonder if we hit atmospheric autopilot, if it would hold stable. Probably not. It's worth a shot, actually. Let's see. Oh, thank him. I got my downward facing camera here. Let me know when I'm about to hit the floor. Oh, I didn't put the submersible depth finder on here, but that also might glitch out the craft, so we'll have to see. Oh, this looks cool. Let's go ahead and drop our landing gear on. We're starting to... Yeah, we only need a little bit of thrust. We can probably just physics warp our way and then just kind of go. Oh, we're heading uphill too. Mostly on track. Oh, we might be coming up to a little peninsula and then we'll be popping out again. So I don't know. We shall see. This might be some interesting terrain. Let's see. Ultimately, we need to recharge our batteries, so, you know, whatever we can do to do that is great. Because I want to fly again, probably should kill the fuel cell. Save our fuel. Oh, what just happened? Oh, because we're airborne. Seaborne. Yeah, we're pretty shallow. That's pretty good. Probably going to pop up and then drive over some land and then pop back down into the sea, but we'll check it out. I'm really excited to start exploring terrains and biomes. We're gonna do a couple just random little drives, random little navigation things. I might try to circumnavigate. We want to do a longevity test, so see how far we can go around the world horizontally. And then obviously right now I'm going to be testing it out. We should get ready for this and that just to pull us up. There you go. 222, yes, 2 to you 2. So we're gonna just kind of hovercraft our way over. Should be good. Oh, crap. What just happened? I don't know what happened there, but... Oh, oh. Might want to fly on this
2,
one.
5, 10, 20. 10, 5, 2,
Let's just go ahead and kill that. Might want to quick save at some point.
2,
Because we are running this one for real. Probably won't live with the consequences because this is the test flyer. I mean, why not? We can always hire more Kerbals. Let's go ahead and drive for a little bit. That's gorgeous. Let's go ahead and screenshot that. As long as we don't hit this button, we're fine. The fully reusable rocket, at some point. This challenge is kind of taking my focus right now. Quick save, and that should be right. That one? Auto saving, yep, okay. Oh, don't. Alright. Code launch site is where? No, not that way. Ooh, okay. Okay.
2,
What broke?
2,
A lot of things broke. Okay, well, a lot of things broke. There was, what was it that I said that I forgot to put on here? Oh, the depth, the depthometer. So I can make this again if need be, but essentially everything is kind of neatly compact. In here, let's see. Open all base. Yeah, so I've got my convertitron here, I've got my radiators here, I've got a drill, I've got some batteries tucked in here, I've got capacitors and all of that. Our ore tanks are kind of shoved in a little bit. But it all makes sense. We'll go with that, yeah. Did not, though. I did not add a parachute. But that's okay. Doesn't need a parachute. We have capacitors. You'll see. We don't need a parachute because we have this right here, and we have an emergency battery, so if we need to, we just hit our capacitors and pull ourselves out of danger. So I'm going to go with that. Alright, so let's see. We got everything good. Oh yeah, it was this that I wanted to. Hopefully it doesn't glitch us. Right there. I'm just going to kind of sink it in. Like, I gotta just kind of pull it up here. Oh, I hope that didn't set off our weight. I don't think it did. It shouldn't have. What's the mass on here? Oh, a little bit of mass, but not much. Alright, seabed warning, shoal warning distance. Let's do 50. Let's put them both on. We'll see what that kind of warning sounds like, and we'll go from there. Alright. Let's go ahead and launch again. We don't need to go by the Cove launch site, but it is a good test of navigation. Both air and sea navigation, so might not be terrible. I should have my map up a little more. I don't necessarily need to have my HUD off. Well, that's annoying. Well, that's very annoying. We might not have that on our thing. but we'll see. Maybe we'll just have to turn it on when it applies. Alright. Oops. Alright, take two. There. Now try to do this fast. Select that flight. That. Ajax, welcome in. Yes, we are. So, yesterday, our very friendly Murphin over here gave us some suggestions of a couple mods, and one of them was one that I really wanted, but would oh, look at that right there. Would absolutely... Here, I'll keep going. But one of the mods that I wanted would absolutely make things more challenging, but I really appreciate, is this one right here, which changes the amount of exposure the solar panels get based on the actual volumetric clouds. So if the clouds or the water are blocking, like if we're at a low enough depth, the solar panels won't get charged. However, this vessel is called the Phaetheon. I probably am butchering that. I'll learn to pronounce that before I start my video, but the Phaetheon, which was in Greek mythology a human who dared to steal the chariot of Apollo because he wanted to touch the sun. But anyways, that is all that we really need for there. Let's just go ahead and go. But yeah, we're doing a test now. We are officially in testing time. Landing gear, let's do RCS. Landing gear. There we go. Yeah, we're officially in testing time. So right now the mission is to head to the North Pole. First stop, we're going to go to the Cove launch site though. And if we just drop down to about that speed. Yeah. Don't you give me too low. Alright, I'll kick up the speed a little bit.
50, 100, 200.
But yeah, the realism I really appreciate. I did add Ferrum Aerospace Research for a second, which ended up kind of hijacking the rest of the stream. But it was fun to play around with. But that one was a little too realistic. Oops. Turn our RCS off. Yeah, that one was a little too realistic. So we ended up opting out of that one. But it had some interesting features, like I could have a weather radar to see where these storms were, as well as aerodynamic forces that when you were nearby the storms would affect your craft. But it made it so you couldn't, like, none of these designs that we made would suffice. There we go. So if I can just hold this here, if I have the right orientation for my solar panels, and a decent speed throttle, I can just kind of hold it and keep our batteries charged. We've got our fuel cells here with a full tank of liquid fuel and oxidizer, so we can actually produce electric charge using our fuel cells, but they're not as powerful as before. So they're only a little bit of a temporary. Let's go ahead and try to raise a little higher. We flew through the storm just a moment ago, which was fun, and we'll probably come down through the storm, but for right now, let's get above it so we don't lose too much charge. You know what, screw it. Let's just hit our fuel cell. And yeah, see, it's not enough to fully offset, but it's better. Let's go ahead and full throttle that though. Oh, yeah, I might. I don't know. I could probably lift it. It might bother me too. Yeah, it has subtly bothered me, but I might. Yeah, if you noticed it too. The other part of the mod is that there's wear now. I don't know if you can see right there. There's as we fly through storms. Actually, let's just leave this up for a second. All right, so we've got. Let's lower our throttle. Hold on. Let's see. Can we lower throttle till we're net positive? Not really. Okay, so we can.
1,000.
So we can, but we're not airborne, so that's not gonna work. But regardless. But yeah, so occluded by dome light Mach 1, so I think that's this one right here. Because the sunlight is where? Up there? Yeah. Oh, I love this. We're gonna have a lot of fun on this journey. We're gonna probably need to send a lot of replacement crafts, so we're definitely gonna need to make. Initially I was thinking an aircraft, like a plane that could carry this, but I'm thinking. Excuse me. I'm thinking now possibly a rocket. We might just send a rocket out holding this into space and then have it pinpoint land wherever we need to go. I don't know. That's a thought. We're not exactly coming up through the atmosphere. Almost. Actually, we're almost there. We might run out of battery before we do, though. So we'll see. So our solar rate is at nothing. Okay, but we might see sunlight yet. Oh, the other thing, Murphin, I did play around with the weather balloon mod, and I'm actually more impressed with it than I was initially. I figured out how to use it a little bit better. Created a very interesting craft, but it's not going to. Oh, we are out of juice now. I think we can make it up past the clouds though. Let's hit our capacitor. That gives us a little boost in energy. So let's just go ahead and pop up as much as possible. Let's even hit on our top engines. Straight up out of the clouds.
3,000.
That's glorious. Alright. So, head above the clouds now. Woo. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and kill this. Let's lower our throttle a little bit. Thank you, ground proximity. I think I don't need that. I think that's fine. Oh, and I'm facing the complete wrong way. But that's okay. This thing does wonders at the 180.
4,000.
We might kill our battery again, but let's go this way. That's fine. But look at this. Alright, let's actually kill that for a second. We're so high up, and our solar panels are efficient enough that we're actually regaining charge. So as long as we gain enough charge before hitting the surface
3,000.
will be good. That's why we don't need parachutes. This. We don't need to go out for parachutes when we have parachutes at home. So let's go ahead and kick on our top engine.
2,000.
Or can we keep it off for a second? No, it doesn't actually use any power that way, so that's fine. Are we at least headed in the right direction? No, we're not.
500.
Let's head in the right direction. Kick on both engines. Yeah, so I mean, we have electric charge now. So all I need to do is
500.
know
400.
when to quit.
300.
300 sounds good.
100. 50.
Oh, ran out of juice right at the last moment. Clicked out of the window. And... oof. That was a hard hit, but that's okay. Whew. Let's get back up to the surface. Come on, surface. There we go. Surface and hover. Capacitor? Hover? Okay. There we go. Let's turn the engine off. Is our fuel cell going? Yes, it is. Alright. I don't know that because of our mod, I don't know that we're going to be able to not sink. So let's just at least point ourselves in the right direction and just go from there. So yeah, so I don't have a lot of liquid fuel left. That's interesting. There we go. And now we're net positive. Got 35 kilometers. Let's just go ahead and kick on our engines just enough to go forward and keep charging. Then we can hit our... Are we actually even going? No, we're not. Yeah, one thing that could happen is becoming dead in the water at the bottom. So that's why having capacitors, where is our resources? Where are our resources? Right there. Having buoyancy adjuster stat? What? What? Okay, so it's just... There's the storage charge right here. Yeah, so this is what our capacitor has. And then once it's completely filled, it'll give us this. What is... I'm curious. Oh, are we gonna hit the bottom? No. Are we even moving? No. Of course not. See, things like this are things I need to get out of my system, you know, little things that will make a difference in our journey. And dead. But if we... Can I control the buoyancy from here, though? That's my question. Is there anything I can do here? No. Nope. Possibly in a different challenge, which would be kind of circumnavigating. It was interesting. It was a lot of fun to play around with, but I feel like we would miss out on a lot of what I was kind of looking for, which was the on-ground navigation, or at least the somewhat in air. All right, so we are not doing well. Let's go ahead and hit that. We need to get ourselves over to somewhere where we can start charging, because this is not feasible. Look at this. Look at that. Dead in the water. Again. Like, we're getting a little bit of storage charge, but this is not good. So things like this we need to figure out as well. Oh, do we have damage? Is that what? No, bad orientation. I don't understand. Yeah, it should be. It's only partially cloudy. Rain and storms. Oh, we are weather condition rain and storms. Did add that one new part on. Interesting. Let's go ahead and revert this. I'll show you the hot air balloon that I have while I try to get my cat to eat her medication. So we're gonna save this. Something interesting was going on there. But anyways, open. Where are you? It's gonna have a better name, I know that. But it is the Submariner. Oh, first off, I want to show you this one. First off, look at how freaking cute this thing is. Look at how ridiculous. The tank treads just don't work as well as I want them to, but the rest of it is really fun. But yeah, I really think we'll do a hot air balloon around the world trip, like a equator, to see how fast, or what we can do, where it's like we're not really stopping at any location, we're just kind of going around the world and seeing that whole journey. But turns out that you can repack these with an engineer. So the idea was you can climb up here, repack it, hot balloon to the next area, and then land, do the same, and these little engines would move us forward, and I'll show you how that works in a second. But let's go ahead and open up the better one, the Submariner, which makes absolutely no sense because it's definitely just balloon focused. But so this was the more advanced version that I was trying to go for. I was hoping to a little bit like a Roomba thing, but so I'll show you this. Let's just get this out. I need to feed my cat and refill my coffee, so we'll just make sure that this is good, and that is good. Except, oh no, don't do that. There we go. That was a lot of work wasted. Okay, so I'm not sure about these turret cams. I'm not really sure about most of these, but and I haven't really done a lot of tests with the submersible aspect of it, but go ahead and start our simulation. So we'll point it towards the South Pole, because today we're gonna try to fly to the North Pole, and so I'll point the balloon towards the South Pole, and then we'll go from there. All right. So this was an option, a capsule option for. Wait, hold on. Is this? No, that's not right. control forward. There we go. Yeah, so this was a capsule option that I was playing around with, which would be good because it has all the same stuff here. It's got all the bells and whistles that I have in the other one, but you know you've got two Kerbals here, so you can have engineer, so you can have Bill and Val basically, and then I also had one down here facing downwards with a lot of the same stuff, but actually something even better than that because this map is so much better. We've run out of power. That's right. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot this thing doesn't really do power. It's like, no, we're good. Let's go ahead and inflate this. But here, inflate this. We're gonna put on infinite power because I don't really care right now. Electricity. Actually, let's restart the simulation. But yeah, the idea is to have like that kind of observation deck below, where you can look at the ground below, or you can look at the seafloor. You know, just this underside. All right, so we've got our. All right, so I think south is that way. Anyways, let's just go ahead. We inflate the balloon. Doing a little jump thing. It should. Right? It should just lift. Oh, I need a bigger balloon, don't I? Kitty cat, you need to eat your food. I know, it's okay. It's okay. You just got a little bit left. I just have my headphones on, so I can't grab it for you. You can do it, though. Let's just make this one the bigger one. This is ridiculous, but whatever. Oh, wait. Did I just not do it for the right? There you go. Is it that one? Heavy? Show balloon. Let's see. Max payload. Mass. At minimum pressure. Okay. If we do just make it the bigger one, that's just. Oh, actually, do that one high altitude. Now, what does that do? No, not much different. Let's do this. Do standard. Just do standard. That's fine. Okay. Do that. Save. Not launch. Simulate. Start. But yeah, it was actually pretty cool because you just kind of like angle yourself into the right direction, and even though you have no control over the balloon, it just kind of raises. Yeah, you'll see. But with this little propeller that I've been using, this little electric propeller, it makes things really easy because all you need to do is just kind of point yourself in the right direction, give yourselves a little bit of momentum in that way, and then be good. Did I do that right? Yeah, I did. There we go. Anyways, so we'll go ahead and inflate the balloon. There you have it. Balloon times. And see something like this. You can kind of walk around. I think you can actually, let's see, pick this up, yep, and then screenshot. I don't think I can, oh yeah, I can go out through here. We'll go out on the deck a little bit later during in altitude. Whoops. But I'll show you. Let's go ahead and just... Actually, before we even turn on anything, let's just go ahead and raise a little bit. See, what do our cameras look like? Well, that doesn't look like anything. That doesn't look like anything at all. Well, okay. Oh well. None of these really have anything I care about. Like, that doesn't really matter. This could be good because it shows us our general location, but it doesn't actually, it's not a very good map. But this, however, let me do zoom in a little bit. But no, actually, you know what? We'll do standby, do navigation. Oh shoot, hold on. Let's go ahead and put a waypoint because we're gonna need something to actually log into. Set location right here. Apply, save. Site OXO. That's nice. That's fun. Alright. So we're gonna go to next. There we go. Site OXO. Select. Right? Is that in the right area? Yeah. Okay. And then we do standby, flights, and then... Yeah? Yeah, we'll be doing that in just a second. There we go. Alright. So yeah, so it's off in that direction. So, you know, you point yourself in the right direction, and then you... spacebar, what is it? What's it? 1? I don't remember what our action groups are. 1, 2, spacebar. No, I don't remember. Turn that. Turn that. We don't need those on, and we don't need that on. So we can just shut down that engine. And shut down that engine. Deploy. We're gonna just do this all manually. Oh, thank you, kitty cat. Activate. And activate. There we go. And so this is gonna just raise up, but all we need to do is throw on our engines, and it's just pointing us in the direction that we need to go. Oh, look at that. We can keep an eye on our trajectory here. Yeah, it sees we're actually going south. And yeah, what do we got here? That's the location. Do zoom out actually. Let's get a better view. And does this give us our heading? Not sure, but this one does. Yeah. So I just kind of do this for a second, right? And then I can just kind of kill my engines. And you'll see that we're still, you know, we're losing speed, but we're still heading in the same general direction. Go ahead and look at that. I got much higher on a different craft that didn't weigh as much. I got much higher. I got like way up into the stratosphere. So the fact that this isn't doing that just kind of shows more that of how heavy it is. So if we were to have something lighter, it would be a lot easier. But you know, there's that. Oh, what about if we do this one and this one, deploy, and deploy, activate, and activate. And so now what about if we... Yeah, it took a lot to balance this thing. This thing was ridiculous to try to find the center of and, like, get everything absolutely right. Check this out. Set reverse thrust. Set reverse thrust. Turn it on backwards. And hit it. And so now you get the going away view. Oh. Don't lose control. I started to tilt, and that wasn't good. I think I never tested reverse engines, so that was the first time I'd ever try it, so I don't think it's, I don't think that's what, it should be. I don't think I need infinite energy on now anymore. I don't think. Because all that does is... Oops, I don't need those on either. Because all that did was prevent us from lifting, I believe. I don't think we actually fly via electricity. Why is this one not working? Maybe if we retract propeller and then deploy it and then activate it. No. Shut down all engines. Activate engine. Nope. I don't know why that's not working. Anyways, I am going to step aside for a sec, go refill my coffee, get whatever I can do to get my cat to finish the last few bites, and then we'll go. Looks like we're heading this way. Do I have any wind trackers? I mean, I guess I got all the wind trackers. That was fun. I wonder if this is covered. No, it's not. Should be. Seems like it should be. Oh well. Get rid of this. It's fun that you get nice weird noises up here. Oh, one thing before I do. Oh, that's fun. Let us try something. Let's get them out. And we're just gonna get into third person here. Oh no! No! Have fun with that. Let's try that again. Nothing else, we'll just send one person out. Okay. So now don't fall. There we go. Nope, I can't. I was wondering. I was hoping we could walk around and like climb. Can we climb this? No. So if I could find a way to... Nope. If I could find a way to get over... No, it's not gonna happen. Oh well. Still going up though. It's good. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll see you soon. Enjoy. Alright, oh, what happened? Oh no, what happened? I just missed it. Oh, I can see it on the stream. Oh. Well. Did it just like straight up fall and crash? Or did it just explode? I'm watching right now actually. That's funny. Well, it was all a dream. So it hit a ceiling then, huh? 15 kilometers? Oh yeah, it is falling. That's funny. Alright, let us get back to the mission at hand. It probably just hit the pressure altitude, and so the balloon popped, and down you go. Alright, what do we need? We have repair kits, I believe. Yeah, we got repair kits. We got all the stuff I think that we'll want. Alright, let's just go. Let's just keep going. So I have a call to make in about 40 minutes, but all I really need to do is make sure I can get myself up in the air and on the way, and I'll probably just mute the mic. Maybe I'll throw on some music or something, and we'll just keep flying. I just won't be voicing it until after the call is done, but nonetheless, we're going to be doing our mission. Yes, thank you, Seabed. Thank you, Seabed. Thank you, 5 minutes. Alright. Nav, let's do this fast. Whoop, whoop. And select, standby, flight. That goes into this one. This one goes into that one. This one, and then that one. Oh no, what happened? Oh, looks like I gotta turn that down. I can see it on the screen. Alright, get these on. And what? I guess. I mean, we do have this map here, but it's not. It's hard to look at, especially because you can't zoom in like you can on this. You can't zoom, like, look down more. The trouble I would get into with one of those eye tracker cameras on something like this. I've got a joystick, do a little hands-on keyboard and throttle, or keyboard and joystick. It's got a throttle, but it's not a HOTAS. But all right, get our mission timer up. That. Do that, and then stage. Hit that again. Perfect. Let's do VTOL this time instead of. Oh, that's right. I was gonna move the. No. Let's do that real fast. That's an easy fix. Because the thing is, we're about to go for a while. We're gonna hit the road, and if that's just gonna be doing that the entire time, then it's gonna be a problem. All we need to do here is just raise it. We'll just have it float for now. We could possibly put something underneath to make it look better a little bit, but we'll just do that. Let's go ahead and get... Alright, our engineer is fine. All that looks good. Save and launch. Not going to be... not going to be a simulation. Going to actually do it for real, so there's going to be quick saves, possibly, probably, most likely, definitely, as we go along. Yeah, I want to make sure that we can get everything situated for the real mission before we go, and part of that is figuring out all the different things we need to situate. This would probably be good to use as well. SAS. Let's go ahead and do our RCS. Actually, let's not do RCS. That's right. We're going to do VTOL takeoff. Mission timer. Sub. Alright, little pre-start checklist. Just needs to develop. There we go. Directly above the head, but it's better. Alright, let us go. We're going to go... how good is RCS? Well, we don't actually have RCS on here, but... wait. What? Oh, it's doing this again. Whoa. Hold on. It did this once before. First off, let's make sure we don't have our cheats on. No cheats, good. Tesla is good. What is going on here? It should have enough thrust to weight. Thrust to weight 1.61. Why is it not... Is that reverse thrust? No. What is going on? This, hold on. This should have enough thrust. Why is it not lifting? Oh, to finish my thought though, it doesn't have any RCS, but because of the fact that it's got multiple reaction wheels, there's a reaction wheel right here and right here. I think in the center as well. I can't remember. No, not in the center, but just one in both sides. So it's very maneuverable, even without engines on. Okay, so let's kill that. And kill that. Oh, thrust to weight of 984. Why did that change? Oh, because of this thing? Possibly. Started from desert runway and landed on a normal runway. On the back of the KSP runway? Is that what you mean? It's pretty cool. Alright, so we can do that and still keep our Delta V. Would like it just slightly up. May end up just like putting a little girder there just to make it look normal, but that's okay. Why does that look angled? It looks angled. I don't know. Let's get this back throttled and this throttled. Save and launch. All right. 58 times the charm. You know what they say. But yeah, we're going to fly this out. And hopefully have no more problems. We've got a full tank of ore, full tank of gas, so that'll give us the whatchamacallit. I did use the tweak scale continued, but I do not see the ability to turn off the parachutes anywhere. I don't know. I'll have to look into it, but yeah, as far as I could see, there was no option for that. All right, fast. That. Nice. That and. All right. Yeah, that's a little bit better. There we go.
20. 25.
We are losing our charge. If we could not do that, that'd be great. Nope. Just kind of helicopter our way over to the ocean, and then we're gonna submerge ourselves on our way. We're gonna sub our way over, and then rise, and then head off to the North Pole, South Pole, North Pole, going to the North Pole. Oh, I should probably put a waypoint there, shouldn't I? We'll figure it out. So there it is. I can just go ahead and do it this way. Calm down. And kill our forward thrust. Go ahead and put our RCS on. Can you not? Can you not?
50.
There we go. Thank you.
50. 25. 2.
There we are. Wonder if we could. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. I wonder if we could. I wonder if we could set up a boating mode where this repulsor is like 20%, so it's just slightly above the water, and then this one's off completely, so this is down into the water, allowing us to boat. I'll have to try that out. Did it again, no parachutes. Nice. Always you gotta love that no parachute life. Alright, so let's go ahead and boat while we have the opportunity. The brakes.
2.
We just gotta remember to not leave them on, like we did last time. Alright, pointed the right direction. Kill our brakes and descend. Nice. So now we will actually we will turn the seabed alarm back on. Now that it's actually relevant. Alright, let's lower our throttle until we're net positive. We are going to point ourselves downwards a bit, get our cameras on, tuck in our propellers. Yep. Fly back to the desert runway. Oh, all in the same mission? That's nice. If you can get that much gasoline, if you can get that much mileage, that's pretty awesome. That's a great plane. And if you didn't, even if you're just doing a new flight and everything, that's pretty awesome as well. Happy flying. I wish you good speed. So let's see. What other cameras do we have? Standby. Because we're in the right direction. We've got some time. A lot of forward and backwards one. Oh, same flight. Oh, impressive. Nice job. Yeah, that's a pretty good distance. From here all the wait, no, that's KSC 2. Where is it? From like here to like all the way like here. That's a pretty good ways. Oh, why aren't you? There we go. Okay, so 42 kilometers. We can probably kick up the throttle a little bit. Nice job. I kind of want to avoid using the fuel cell for now until we get to a low enough depth that we're not producing any electricity from our solar panels. The heading is 31 and we're going 27. It's also going to be good to start reading these. So we've got our sea level, altitude above sea level is right here. You crashed, but only your cockpit's there. Hey, well, you know, any landing you can walk away from is a good one. People say that Matt Loud made that, but that's actually an old Navy fighter pilot saying. You know, because people would crash actual planes. So, just a little bit of history there. Yes, we are losing charge, but at like such a startlingly low rate, it's not even an issue. That's the lower camera. Let's go ahead and turn our lights on. No, we don't need our lights on. We've got our landing gear stowed. Yeah, we're just good. We just need to start heading down. You know what? We can hit the fuel cell a little bit. And then just hit full throttle for a second, get ourselves a little bit of momentum. I want to know how much, I want to know how deep things are here. Can we do that in the navigation? Is this our altitude? I don't know. So let's go ahead and lower our throttle again. There we go, until we're net positive. And we'll figure out our fuel situation later. But yeah, we're going to just try to cruise at the bottom of the ocean. See how long we can go from there until we reach our destination over the Cove launch site. Take a quick save, and then start flying to the poles. To the pole, one of the poles. And we've got our drill. We've got a drill, we've got a convertitron, we've got, you know, storage for all that, so we can make fuel along our way, use the fuel to power the fuel cell, and then use that to power our craft. So it's not fully electric, it's not a fully electric vehicle because we do burn fuel to, oh, it's starting to reach the bottom, I think. It's kelp. We do use fuel to power our batteries, but so it's not fully, but still pretty good. Yeah, I like flying planes too. I actually never really cared about planes until Black Racks came out, until I started getting clouds, and it gave me a reason to enjoy them. All right, so. Gonna hit our gear for a second. We're gonna just cruise on the bottom. We may end up lifting up if we find ourselves running out of battery, or that. I might actually get rid of that. I don't know that that's necessary. Will it stop if we land? Will it stop if we land? It will not. Okay, yeah, you are useless. You are leaving. You are gone. Maybe we'll keep you on the for the shoal. Alright, so it's just, can we turn off our fuel cell? Yes, we can. And we can still have enough throttle to be going forward and still in a net positive way. So we are good. We can actually time warp forward a little bit. I don't think we can save down here. I don't think we have the ability to quick save, unfortunately. So it's a situation where if we do need to do that, we kind of gotta surface instead. But nonetheless. So yeah. So how's everybody doing? Hope you're enjoying this. Welcome to the stream. We will be doing this all around Kerbin in the Around the World Challenge. And pretty excited about that. Going to be visiting every single POI on the planet. Oh, what was that? Okay. We'll be visiting every single POI on the planet, all in the single trip with Valentina Kerbin in this this wonderful little craft. I wish there was more. I wish I could like have a little front seat right there. Maybe I can. Maybe it's not too late to throw something else in. I don't know. Probably is. This craft is perfect. Why would I want to mess with this? Valentina, I know. But we're gonna try to keep her alive at all costs. What's our heading? 32, not bad. I think it's 35 is our heading. No, 32. We're headed like right for it. Perfect. It's bubbles, sir. Oh, we're about to go off a cliff. Little bit of cliff. There we go. We can just go ahead and go down. So those are one of those moments where you're going to have to be paying attention, or, you know, I'm going to have to be paying attention at least. Because you could really mess up that way. Can I quick save? No. Let's just do a little submarining instead of driving. Oh, but then we're gonna lose out on some electricity that way. That's okay, we can go faster though. What's that? Low thrust to weight ratio. Air braking. Nice. You're just flying back and forth, just having a good old time. What kind of plane do you have? I feel like you're getting back and forth with that really fast. There we go. Positive charge. Barely any throttle though. You know, let's just do full throttle for a little bit. Oh, okay. Not physics work. We're losing control at 4 times speed. That was no good. Oh, and we are about to lose our battery. Yep. Dead in the water. Something kind of interesting I found is with this mod, instead of sinking or floating, because I just have the neutral buoyancy, it's just dead. Dead as a doornail. Deader than a doornail. I don't know why those lights weren't on before. But the cool thing about this is we can just go ahead and hit that, and that will go and charge our capacitors, and we'll just lift ourselves up like that, throw on full throttle. That's at full throttle. Why are you not going very fast? Oh, we can fuel cell at least too. But yeah, we're just gonna raise back up to the surface. A fighter jet, that makes sense. Very fast. Yeah, we're just gonna raise back up to the surface, get ourselves a little bit of solar charge, and keep going. Just a fun little way to travel through the water to show that it is indeed submersible. I love this freaking craft. Yep. No more electricity. Let's go ahead and kill that. Can we scooch it forward? So, yeah. Submarining may be challenge. We'll figure it out. Can I just lift? Just do that. No. Oh. Oh. I didn't realize we could time warp instead of... I thought we were just physics warping. It's nighttime. Oh no, it's nighttime. What'd I do? I think I went days ahead. Oh, I went 3 days ahead. Oh, well, we have a little bit of battery. So let's just surface. All right, 200 meters or 300 meters. Whew. That's pretty scary, being stuck underwater like that. The inky black depths. I think we can actually physics warp our way forward. Oh no, you crashed. Like crashed, I'm assuming, since you didn't mention any cockpits or landings to walk away from. Ooh, it's warm. We got our fuel cell going. Yeah, so we have no liquid fuel or oxidizer, and I'm assuming no ore left. Crash. Oof. Can we click that on? No, that's not doing anything. Oh wait, because it's that one, right? No, that's not doing anything either. I just want to hit the surface. Come on, I'm like going straight up. I should be surfacing anytime soon. Oh, had my wheels open. There we go, straight up. Don't let me run out of battery before I hit the surface. Not again. This keeps happening to me. I can't keep reliving this bullshit. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and kill our velocity. Okay. Just gonna do it. Whatever. Capacitor. Going from island runway, not desert. Oh, gotcha. Alright, 90 meters. Gonna run out of battery again, and I won't have the capacitor. Oh, this is gorgeous and haunting. Yeah, let's take a moment to breathe. Turn the buoyancy off. Let's just kill our engines for a second and just appreciate this world that we live in. Glorious, beautiful, natural world. I mean, not this world that we live in, but you know. I wish there was like a straight up exit that we can just kind of go out through here. We can just do oh, we can't do that because we have no juice. Got no juice. I'm assuming if we just let the sun come up a little bit, we'll be fine. But yeah, I'm gonna really enjoy this series for these kind of harrowing events. You know, getting stuck underwater. The hubris that I go through sometimes in this game is a little bit ridiculous. I have a lot of moments where I'm like, this will be fine. I don't need to fully pay attention to what I'm doing here. I just want to shut down all systems. Yeah, because I have no ore, so I have no way of actually making any fuel. But if we let that rise a little bit, that should give us a little something. Do we have anything on? We can turn stuff off. We can turn the light off. We can turn this off. Actually turn these off. Definitely ground proximity warning. Alright, so our solar array is producing a little bit. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now we're going. So we just need a little bit later in the day, that's all. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of the sub. We're gonna need ore already. Going underwater was fun, but takes a lot of resources, it turns out. Oh wait, actually, hold on. Let's do that. And then quick save. Nice. Alright. Then we hit that. Go ahead and turn the engine on. I think we're gonna just go ahead and cruise on over the Cove launch site, but not actually stop there. There we go. Yeah, that's right. We want to just use just enough fuel.
200.
You know what? We don't need to fly yet. We're gonna be flying over. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Oh, come on. Whew. I have to turn that tumble off. Does not always understand. I was gonna say we're gonna be actually flying our way to over the land here, so we can just go ahead and hovercraft our way for a sec, since it's basically free. Oh, come on! Since it's basically free momentum due to the sunlight. We don't need to actually be airborne right now. And just kind of enjoy the cruise. I'm worried about time warping or physics warping, but we'll go ahead and try it anyways. Oh, crap. Clicking out. Okay, our fuel cell's off, which is nice. We need to readjust our trajectory a little bit this way. Perfect. Let's go ahead and set up a... Oh, that's fun. Oh, we're gonna be flying through a hurricane. Hell yes. Hell yes. I really hope we don't hit anything while we're going. Okay. Well, first off, let's hit this one. And then we're going to just we're just gonna call it northern because it's not exactly the North Pole. And oh, okay. I thought we were worried. What? Yeah, no, you're almost finished with your food. All you gotta do is eat that one last little bite. Yeah, we can actually do it through the normal means. I think we're good. Let's make sure we don't hit anything. Okay. Valentina's Jest is such a great name for the eye of a storm. Yeah, there we are. And I think that's actually the Cove launch site over here anyways. Oh, crap. Pay attention. Or maybe it's over there. I can't remember. Either way, it's starting to rain. So we're going to be losing our free electricity anyways, so might as well get up while the getting's good. Alright. This shall be interesting. I don't know if we'll even... I don't even know if the hurricane's still going to be going on by the time we get there, because we might not have... Might need to land in order to get the fuel just to keep going, but we'll see. We'll see.
300, 400, 500.
How do you find the Space Center? I'm not sure. I mean, it's you can target it on your you can target it and you'll be able to see it on your nav ball. It all depends on where you are, I think. Okay. So I am going to attempt to... I'm just going to use this. I'm going to attempt to get above the clouds and get a little bit more sun exposure. We are going to need to do the capacitor. You don't see it on your map. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and recharge that. Alright, nice. So our solar power, our solar array is barely putting out, but it's raising. It's raising. Alright, yeah, I think if we could just get ourselves to a higher altitude, we'll be good. Let's go ahead and kill that. Go ahead and lower our throttle a little bit and lower our angle of attack. Hopefully that'll give our solar panels a little bit more charge. We can kind of see that here. Oh, what just what just exploded? I just lost my log entirely. Wow, there's a lot. Damage, booster cam exploded, rover wheel, all this stuff exploded because I was going too high or too fast, probably. I didn't have my radiators going, which we could probably do right now, which is 6, I think. Yet another unpowered landing. I'll probably do it this way. Let's see. Still got that. I can kind of do that. I'm actually getting pretty good at these. Let's see. Let's try my last minute pull up. Hit the capacitor. 3. Oof. Yeah, yeah. So, it is a very delicate craft. That is a problem. Yeah, that's a problem. Because, like, look at this. At this point, we would have to send a replacement craft, and we've only made it that far. I mean, we made it, or sorry, that far. Not even out here. We made it that far. Sending a replacement craft. And now it's true, it's just going to, you know, fly directly to it, land, and then go, but still, that's no good. So, go ahead and restart that. How do you dock? Oh, that is a very difficult question to answer. But, like, dock to crafts out in space, or like just simply how do you put two crafts together? I mean, it's a difficult question to answer. Sorry. Let's turn these off. Just simply, so there's items called docking ports, docking port juniors, docking port seniors, and you want to have two of those. You want to have two of those. You want to put them face to face so that way they are touching each other, and something else. Probably should have. There we go. I just need to turn a little bit so our solar panels are facing the sun. Who'd have thought? There we go. Do we have Valentina's Jest set up? Probably not. Yeah, definitely not. That's okay. Figure it out in flight. We know the general direction. We just gotta go north. Alright, so what's our charged, what's our charge capacity looking like? Storage charge. Do reserve power there. Clampetron, I think that's also docking port if I remember correctly. Gonna try to do this fast. We are not gonna make that Manly's Passion. Call it Valentine's Fun. Apply. Save. Exit. Ooh. Oh. That was no good. Not paying attention. Let's go ahead and do that. But the cool thing about this is we just do that, and then we do that, and then we do this. Look at that. Look how maneuverable that is. Alright. Go ahead and get Valentina's Jest loaded up. Our storage charge isn't great, but that's fine. But we can deal with it. And that's because we busted stuff, right? Yeah, I think we busted one of our capacitors, so that's why we're stuck at half. I think that's why. So we will have to keep an eye on our damage. Important things. There we go. Alright. Flight is in place. And, fuel cells are doing nothing because we've got nothing. We'll turn it on. No, we'll keep it off. And, keep our lights off, all that. Throttle up. We're good. Let's go. Let's, find a place to land. Let's go for as much as we can. And then we'll find a place to land safely. And then we'll probably need to dig up some ore, and hopefully the storm will still be there, because that would be fun.
100.
There we go. Gotta make sure I don't miss my call. There we go.
400.
Actually, I don't need this on right now.
500.
Yeah. Just gonna go ahead and get ourselves up to a cruising altitude.
1000.
Possibly use our capacitors to recharge to get ourselves up a little bit higher. Where is the sun? There is our sun. Solar array doesn't seem to be showing anything.
1500.
Oh, because we're probably overproducing, that's why. How much can we drop down before we lose a thrust? We don't have a thrust to weight marker here, which is slightly annoying. Yeah, okay, so there's no way that we can fly for free. So let's just try to get higher, and maybe we'll just angle ourselves. We need to angle ourselves this way anyways. Ooh. See that lightning strike right there? That was fun. What would be the best way?
2000.
Yeah, I think let's just try to climb as much as we can, and then just deal with the consequences if we have them. And I think if we just if we fly like that, we may be better off. We just want our solar panels to be producing something. Wonder if there's any way to turn this into more of a glider. Probably not. I don't think we're going to be getting much solar panel efficiency anymore, because we could not make it above the clouds. So I think I'm going to actually, I think I'm going to land. We may either drive through the storm for a little bit, depending on what our electrical charge is, or we may,
500.
just dig up some ore, let the storm pass us by, and then go from there. Probably dig up some ore, transmute it into fuel, and then go from there. Let's go ahead and hit both engines on, because we're probably going to hit our capacitor anyways. Yeah, capacitor.
500. 400. 300.
Landing gear. Let's just do RCS as well.
100.
Killer forward throttle.
20. 5.
Ugh.
5. 10. 10. 5.
Throw brakes on
2.
for that. Perfect. Gonna go ahead and close those and drop down to the surface. And that is a landing. Is that a solar eclipse? No. No. Is that? No. Okay. Sometimes you'll see a solar eclipse. It's very fun. I hope we do. And, you know, obviously, I feel like we will in this playthrough because it's just, they're common. They're common on Kerbin at the equator anyways. Let's go ahead and quick save. Nice. Let's go ahead and keep going. I feel like we can drive for a little bit anyways. Let's just drive until our battery runs out, I guess. What kind of capacitor do we have? Storage charge. Not a lot. Maybe worthwhile to just park and dig. How do you search for stuff? I don't know how to do that on a console. There is a search bar at the top of the parts in the VAB or the SPH. There is a search bar at the top, but I don't know how you would access that on a console. But if you can see it, you might be able to find how to. Oh, crap. Pressed it one too many times. Yeah, let's just dig. Let's just dig. Oh shoot, I don't have any of these labeled. Shoot. Okay, so sub, forward, up, reverse thrusters. I want to say that this is fuel cell? Let's check this out. Fuel cell? Yep. Turn that on. Fuel cell. Turn it off. Okay. So then this would be radiators, I'd imagine. Is there any way to check that? Not really. I think radiators, deploy drill, drill that. Yeah, so that must be radiators. Yeah, because we're depleting energy like crazy. Let's recharge that. Let's drill. We can actually get rid of that. Oh, there we go. We can see the drill extended there. Let's go ahead and dig. Yeah, we are killing our power, but hopefully dig up enough ore. Where is it? Resources. Oh, I'm not even sure if we're in an ore-rich area. Let's go ahead and convert. Yeah, in Kerbal you need to do more of a gravity turn. Oh, we are in a good ore area, so that's great. We just barely, we're on the cusp of not good into better. Wait, no. Are we? Zoom all the way in. Let's kill the drill. Kill everything. Killing everything, we still lose charge. Great. Oh, so both of them are crap ore. Okay, well. Alright, nonetheless, let's go ahead and dig no matter what, and we'll just time warp, and hopefully the storm will pass us by. We'll get a little bit of charge. There we go. There's a little bit of charge. I think our drill is probably stopped. That was kind of fun. Gotta find just the right speed so you don't overdo it. Need a little bit more. A little more sunlight. We could probably just drive for a little bit. We don't need ore, but the fuel cell is very helpful. Our engine should be off. Why are we not gaining fuel? Let's just retract our drill for now, so there's absolutely nothing going on. Yeah, our solar panels are just not hacking it under these storm conditions. And our wheels are electric, so I don't think we'll be able to... I don't think we're going to be able to get much out of them if we don't have any power, so driving in a storm may not be very feasible. Can I drive at all? Not really, no. This is funny. So I was not expecting this. This is pretty good. I was expecting with the... It is very loud. Hold on. Can I get out of here? Get out of here for a second. I was expecting... wow, we're not even in the thick of it. I was expecting to have to... you know, stop occasionally. I was expecting to have to drive through the storm in some pretty bad weather. I was expecting a lot of different things, but I was not expecting to have to wait the storm out. That was definitely something interesting. Wonder if we can get any kind of charge at night. Nope. Oh, this is actually kind of fun. I kind of love it. I'm going to step aside. I need to make coffee, check on that phone call I was talking about. But I'm just going to kind of let the storm sit. We're going to listen to this for a second. And I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Just set this down. Sorry, it took a little bit longer than I expected, but it's okay. I need to put this on. More gamers, welcome in. We are going to be here for a little bit. Oof. It is loud. I actually just came back from a break to get my coffee. We've just been hanging out here in the storm because we have absolutely no electricity. But the goal for today, actually get in map mode, that's easier. So so far we've gone from the KSC to the Cove launch site, like this much to the Cove launch site, and then started going north. We're going to try to head into the eye of the storm, but this was a hurricane, but it looks like it's dissipating now because this is where the eye of the storm was, and it seems to have shifted. Actually, we should probably time warp a little bit. Let's see that shifting. Yeah, so the hurricane's already moving on. I was hoping to fly through it because we are heading to the North Pole, or just to the Arctic, anyways. Let's see if we can drive. We're heading to the Arctic as our test flight for today. For a stream. Where's that break? Yeah. We've got no juice. Oh well. Yeah, so turns out, if you don't have fuel and you don't have ore, and you don't have electricity, you kind of just have to wait through the storms. Oh, that's right, I forgot to... Oh! What the hell happened to our solar panels? Oh, that's why we're not gaining any charge. Well, I was gonna say, we added a mod that made it so our solar panels, the ones that I know you love so much, our solar panels lose significance, or they lose, oof, that's beautiful. Alright, let's go to the Space Center. We're not going to recover it. Let's go to the Space Center. The solar panels lose efficiency on cloudy days when they're blocked by things, when they're underwater. And so it's a lot more realistic. And so I am pretty pumped about that, but it does make it much more challenging. Phaetheon. Oh, our craft is now called, I'm going to probably mispronounce this a couple times until I look it up later, but Phaetheon? Phaetheon, I think. But it is named after the Greek mythology of a human who decided to steal Apollo's chariot to fly it, or to fly the sun himself. We are going to get rid of this thing, though, because screw that. Did that offset us, probably. So I just need to take a quick peek at this real fast. But this is normally, like, look at this. Look how many solar panels are there. I knew you would love this, right? The whole thing is solar panels. If we look at our ampere, we're producing, we produce more power than we drain. So this essentially could fly for free, except for the fact that we just added those mods that make the occlusion. So these can only fly for free when they're like fully, fully efficient, fully in view and whatnot. No problems. Oh, it also adds degradation. So if we go through vicious storms and stuff, these can break down. Let's go ahead and, where are we? What are we doing here? Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. It does look like it's tilted, though. Phaethon? Well, see, Phaethon was what I was saying, and so if you're correcting me, then it's probably not what I was saying, so it's Fathom then. Correct? I appreciate it. Very much so. Yeah. Thank you. So let's go ahead and save this. Let's go ahead and see our crew. Wenmol. Fathon. Perfect. See, I read it. I don't want to date myself, but a long time ago in school, I took a mythology class that I absolutely adored. And that was one of the myths that I really much enjoyed. Very much enjoyed, but I don't remember too much from that time. So the pronunciation kind of escaped me, and I kind of thought of it mid build. But yeah, we had to go smaller. We had to go basically as small as possible, because the new solar powered drain was too much to bear, and so it's probably a bad idea to try to drive there in the rain, or in the dark, but we'll see. Ooh, look at that. But yeah, we needed something smaller so we could let's see, set target. Can we just, is it navigable through here? Waypoint. Oh, Kraken's Triumph? No. Oh, interesting. You could just choose the waypoint this way. Oh! Oh, that is nice. Okay, well, we can't choose by target, so we'll just have to put a waypoint. So next time, actually, when we do this next time, we'll have to just use active vessel location. That'll be better. 2 RCS thrusters with camera is small enough. What are you talking about? For just like a probe, or for something on this craft? Sorry, I'm just not grasping that. Ooh, it's raining. Alright, internal lights, external lights. We got our SAS on. Do that, and stage. Oh, tiny probe. So, a tiny probe with 2 RCS thrusters and a camera. Obviously, a probe core. So the RCS thrusters would just control it. Are you trying to get to orbit with RCS thrusters? I don't think you can do that. But as far as what else do you need? Not too much. Not too much. Jewel. Hey, look, there's Jewel over there. Okay. I'm gonna leave those off for now. Oh, just a drone. Yeah, a space drone, right? Or just an atmosphere drone. I don't think you can use RCS in atmosphere, but I could be mistaken. That is very small, so it could possibly work. Are you using remote tech? Because that definitely makes a difference. Look at this. What game is this? What freaking game is this? Did this game come out in 2011? Because I think this did. Does it look like it? Hell no. Anyways, let's go ahead and get our navigation up. We're actually just right up there. What was it that we called it? Kraken's Triumph. Valentine's Fun. Okay, so this is gonna be. There we go. Rouse. Oh! Don't text and drive, kids. Or, you know, anyone. Adults too. Really. Really. Alright. So, we gotta just get ourselves navigated. We're just to drive for a little bit, and then maybe we'll fly if it becomes necessary. You know, we'll do our RCS. But yeah, so this is kind of how it's gonna go. I mean, obviously right now we're driving because it's close enough that we can spend a little time to enjoy ourselves. But in the future, it may just be launch, take off, fly, go there. I am thinking about the. It's not exactly the Russian nesting doll like you have envisioned, but definitely a larger plane to carry this smaller plane. Definitely that kind of idea. Or the other thing I've been playing around with a little bit was the idea of building just a rocket that can get into orbit and then pinpoint land where it needs to go, drop it off, parachutes or like Halo or something. I don't know, but it'll be fun. Does this have the time? The daytime. 4:59. Oh, descent. What the hell? Oh, okay, I'm fine. No. Oops. There we go. So yeah. Oops, off track. We could probably cruise over this water right here. We are losing charge, and I'm hesitant to do anything to kind of technically around the. Oh crap! Ugh. I blame you. What did we lose? Booster cam, tail fin. Oh, we lost a tail fin. I mean, we have this one. Still works. You know what? That's fine. We can deal with it. We'll just use the, let's get these gears up. We'll get the engineer to, go. That's right. Oh, look at this. Look what we can do now. Rather than having to hit on our, rather than having to turn on our, whatchamacallit, VTOL engines, flip upside down, fly, flip, we can just use our reaction wheels. Alright. Oop, oop, oop. Bad idea. Bad idea. Let's just go ahead. Kill that. I just want to get across the water real fast. I feel like driving at night is probably not the right move to do. I should just wait till morning, but I feel like it's almost morning. Like, look at that right there. That's sun, right? I don't think I did that correctly. Head for sure. Alright, let's do that. Think we can kill our engine? Why are you flipping? Something happened. I think maybe the, taking the, whatchamacallit off. The, nope, completely backwards. I think taking off that seabed alarm might have actually messed with the, can't tell. I think it might have actually messed with the weight distribution. Oof, having absolutely no frames. Oof, yeah, tail fin damaged again. Alright, this doesn't seem likely. Ooh, that also looks bad. Yeah, yep, this is broken in a way that is irreparable. So let's go ahead and revert this flight. Maybe we'll figure out this rocket situation soon. Sooner rather than later. Or plane, you know. Plane within a plane. Pantheon. We could... Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me put a little extra thought into it. Murphin, should we... Should we throw a balloon on here? More gamers. Yesterday, Murphin suggested a bunch of different mods, and I added a few of them, and yeah, we are slightly off, it looks like. And yeah, I swear this is rotated. I swear. Let's kill that. Yes. Oh my god, it was. It absolutely was. It was just ever so slightly kicked back. Oh, I wonder what that's gonna do. Anyways, Murphy suggested a few mods, and one of them I already had. I never played around with, but it actually was pretty interesting. It inspired another challenge that I'm going to do at another point, not now. Can I put this on? Anyways, it inspired another challenge that I'm going to do at a different point. But it may be. This may be a better way to transport our replacement crafts. I don't want to use this to actually traverse the map, but this could work to replace, I think. Yeah, to bring our crafts to the place that we need to go. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? It's right here. It's going to add weight to us, so I'm not sure how this is going to go, but we shall see. Let's go ahead and give me a second. So yeah, so this is going to be, this is a high altitude hot air balloon kind of situation. And I found out that it's actually somewhat controllable with these propellers. Oh, good. Come on. Yeah, it's not bad with these propellers. And so I might try it. Let's see. Bring that down. Put that there. I hope it doesn't block the solar panels. That would be unfortunate. Because I can't have it on an action group. Because that will just mess with things. So, let's see. What kind of mass do we have? We have 9.46. Show balloon info. Payload, not gonna cut it. If we were to change configuration. Heavy. High altitude. No, none of those are going to cut it. So we actually have to have the larger size. Oh, don't like that. Heavy. Don't like how big that is. Holy crap. How much does that weigh? Not terribly. It does keep our... Okay, so that doesn't actually change our center of mass at all, so that's nice. I don't like the look of it, so I'm going to sink that down, but we can still access it, so we're going to kind of do it like that. We still need to access it, so we're going to kind of keep it on the side right there, and hopefully that doesn't do any damage. And we'll try this out. Let's see. Get ourselves a crew, pilots, save, launch. What, the craft is so big? I mean, oh, the parachute, the balloon, yeah. The thing is, we need it to be able to lift ourselves, but it can traverse the map a lot more easily. We might be able to scale it down. It's not gonna. It might just like have us hover directly above the ground, which will be kind of hilarious, a little silly, but whatever. So I think I reverted to flight, so I do need to put Yeah, I need to put this back on. Next time I'll attach the waypoint to the vessel. Mamoon's Dream. Apply, save, and yes, I did. Mhm. There you go. Yeah, so we got our waypoint set, or we have it placed. We don't have it set yet. I'm just gonna do this externally. No need to super go into IVA right now. So there we are. We gotta go that way. Hit those. Turn off the water engines. Go ahead and get this up. So yeah, we've got no solar power, obviously, because it is nighttime. So we're just using electricity right now, but not very much because we don't have. I do like this view. And then if we switch over to this, yeah. So we're gonna be able to do night vision. Ooh, moon, mud. We're gonna be able to do some night vision mode thanks to that camera. Oops. There we go. Oops, there we go. All right. Let's go ahead and inflate the balloon. So this is that mod. Curb balloons is what it's called. Well, that's not what we were supposed to do. Okay. So I'm going to deflate this for a second. And come to a complete stop. And we're just going to recover this vessel because I'm tired of putting in that waypoint. And now that we've, instead of reverting to flight, we're just going to save it, and then the waypoint will be saved. Done. Cancel. Try that one again. I probably don't need to go at night, but doing it at night is a great stress test for if we need to send stuff. I don't want to have to always wait till daytime. That's what I did in the first challenge. And so it was very much kind of a wait till daytime kind of thing. Okay. So where is it? Aerodynamics all the way down. In the no, it's not this one. Oh, it's a different mod. I don't have it. There's a mod that allows you to have an atmospheric condenser where you can use the atmosphere on Joule to be one of your oxidizers kind of thing. You can actually use powered flight using the Joule atmosphere. It's very fun. Very fun indeed. Okay, so that set off our tender lift center balance all wonky. And it looked like it wasn't even good enough to lift us. So we may have to, what was that? Configure balloon. Maybe high altitude. I don't think that does more. Oh, that's huge. There's no way. There's no way. We can't just carry around one of these things at all times. That doesn't make any sense. Gotta come up with something, though. Oh, do I have that plate just, like, buried in here now? Oh, I think I do. I think I messed that up. There it is. Oh. Oh, perfect. Wow, that was really easy to grab. It's suspiciously easy to grab. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Just put down. Uh, what about 2 balloons? What about 99 balloons? Excuse me. What if we do something like this? No. What if we do something like... Can we go smaller? Close. Show balloon info. So that's only that. I don't think that that's going to be enough to lift us. But can we do something like this? Just, you know, looking at the numbers alone, I don't think this is going to work. Sink these in here. Don't know if that will be good. So it's gonna have to be off balance or off centered, unfortunately. We can dip it down at least. Alright. Oh crap. Okay, no, we're good. We can still access it. That's the one hard part about having these super large, super long, all-encompassing solar panels is you kind of have to bury everything you need down there, and it's unfortunate. Okay, so we got that. Everything's good there. Save full tank of ore, full tank of fuel. Feel like maybe a couple more solar panels would be good, but we shall see. Okay. I don't think that this is going to be good enough, but we'll see. Oh, I also didn't turn up my thrust. Crap. That's okay. Okay. Alright, so don't really need to do much. Everything we can kind of do in flight. I think we need to inflate both these together, though. Okay, because it'll just do one at a time. Alright. Yeah, those aren't gonna work. That's okay. It gives me a chance to change my throttle limiter, but that's silly. Unfortunately, these might just be a bad idea. This might just not be good idea. Very much bad idea. But we'll see. Also just adds a whole extra complexity that I wasn't really trying to design into it, so yay. Alright, save thrust limiter up. Thrust limiter up. It does work as a submarine now, so that is good. Yeah, submarine capable, it's flight capable, it can land without power pretty damn easily if you just, you know, do good, if you fly well. as long as there's no skill issue, it's all pretty good. If whenever I do start, or probably whenever I finish the challenge, because we'll probably want whatever the final version ends up being. But I'll put the craft on Kerbal X so other people can get it. But you know, there's a lot of mods here, so you know, mod at your own discretion. Okay, those are bigger. Oh yay, and it's enough to do it. Perfect. So we can do that. Kill our forward engine. Just give ourselves a little bit of forward momentum. Can we just... no. There we go. Select that. And kick up our fuel a little bit. And yeah, so look at this. Just a little bit of forward momentum, a little bit of balloon, and then just kill it. And then we can just kind of cruise. And this will keep us safe. We don't have to worry about flying. We do occasionally have to worry about changing our navigation. And we do have to worry about going so high that we pop. But other than that, yeah, that's kind of how it might end up. Ooh. That is kind of how it might end up being. Is it might be a situation where we go into the direction that we need to go. I am losing some frames here. That's not great. There we go. All right, we're good. Go in the direction we need to go, or point yourself in the direction we need to go. Get very high up, pop the balloon, and then cruise back down. So that might be a situation. It might be how we deliver our packages. I think that's what we need right there. But, you know, by doing it this way, we save all of our electricity. As long as we don't have our lights on. Can we have our lights on? I mean, it seems like we could have our lights on, but we don't need... We don't need our lights. Yeah, we don't need our lights. We actually don't need these lights either. But yeah, so we just kind of... As we see there, we are indeed moving. Just zoom in all the way. And where's our ground speed? Yeah, our ground speed is 9 meters per second. We can make that faster. If we want, but yeah, we can deliver our aircrafts overnight. Overnight delivery. Yeah, that is gonna be a challenge. I in the first around the world challenge, we straight up had replacement crews that would drive the replacement vehicle out to the new location, and that's fun. But yeah, we would to wherever the original crew crashed, we would have the replacement crew drive out to there, and actually I could probably turn SAS off. We don't even need that. It does point us upwards like that. So maybe if I move them back a little bit, we'll be a little more straight. It does look like we're coming off. That. We'll see. We'll figure it out. What was I saying? I don't know. It's just cruising. Oh yeah. Whoa. Yeah, we do need SAS if we're going to try to keep ourselves pointed the right way. But the nice thing is there's really no danger in flipping around like that, because it's just we're attached to a balloon. Open that up. Let's give ourselves a little forward momentum so we're not hanging out so much. Yeah, what's your idea? I'm all ears. What's our ground speed? Ground speed of 131. We can actually probably kill that a little bit. Add music. Top idea. So we are going to do that in the trip. Yes, we are going to be having some music. I'm going to be chilling a lot. We might have some videos at some point. The only reason why I'm not doing it right now is because I can use this footage for like promo videos and stuff, and if I don't have the audio being overlaid on the music side, or the whatchamacallit, it's just harder to edit around music, and so when I don't have music, it makes things easier. Oh, I'm not focused. I'm not facing the right way. Let's do that until our thing is pointed that way, and kill it. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna have during the actual thing, we're gonna have music because it's gonna be a long process, and so I want to, we're gonna need to keep ourselves entertained at times. But for these like kind of test streams, it's just easier not to, because I have to set it up to record everything separately, all the different channels separately, and right now I do need to clear up some room on my computer. Can we save up here? Yes, we can. Nice. How far away are we? 19 kilometers? Let's just cruise forward. 15 meters per second. What is our altitude? We're pretty high up. 3 kilometers. We did have our balloon pop at one point, so we are gonna. That's fun. We're gonna need to keep an eye on that. One thing we've got going for us right here, this action group right now is a capacitor, which will recharge our battery, so we don't put parachutes on this, so indeed if we end up running out of electric charge in the middle of the night while flying, or just if we run out of electric charge at any time while flying, we can just pop that on real fast. Are we actually? No. There we go. Do a little bit. No. I'll kill it. And we're gonna physics warp our way over. We can probably just tilt it like that. But yeah, we are a little bit at the mercy of the... Oh, don't need those on. We are a little bit at the mercy... Is that the KSP back there? I think it is. Of the weather, because there actually is wind that is pushing us. So that's why we do need the occasional throttle up. But this is really good. This is actually a great system. I was worried about trying to build a larger airplane because at that point we're running into the tyranny of the rocket equation, where the bigger your craft is, the more, the more throttle or thrust you need to lift it. The more thrust you need is the more fuel. The more fuel you have, the bigger your mass. The bigger your mass is, the more power you need to lift it, and then the bigger your craft becomes. So it's just like this nearly never-ending cycle. And so let's just toss that on for a second. So it's this nearly never-ending cycle, and it's just no good. It's just no good. I wonder what time the sun will rise, because I have a feeling we're going to... I have a feeling... Ooh. We're above... Sorry, I can't even see. I have a feeling we are going to need to use our solar panels to do daylight. Excuse me. We're gonna need to recharge our electricity using our solar powers in daylight, which means we're gonna have to wait until morning until we can drop out of this balloon. We may actually have to like circle back or something. I'm just gonna chill for a second. Thunderstorm's kind of fun. But yeah, so Valentina Kerbin is going to be the only pilot on our around the world trip. I tried to get Bill in there, I tried to get Jeb in there, but ultimately... Ooh, can we do this upside down? Or will it flip us? Oh, this is nice, we can. We aren't going the right way, though. That way. There we go. But, yeah, so Valentina is going to be the only pilot on the trip, and so, so we could just close that. That'll get that thing from spinning in our head. So, even though we have a new craft right now, and, you know, I've got a new pilot, we could just technically go to the next monument, right? Just head there instead. No, we actually have to take this craft and deliver it to Valentina. So this is her car that we're just bringing to her. So, of course, we got to bring it in tip-top shape, make sure that we don't ruin it, you know, we don't break any part of it, we don't use up too much of the gasoline or electricity, like, that's not great. So hopefully we can get some solar panel charge before we arrive. How far are we? I'm going to keep it like that. So like... just slightly, just enough to keep me informed that we're on track. I do want to see. There we go. It's a little hard to see. I'll have to lean in a little bit, but I feel like we're kind of out of the thunderstorm, so. Oh, I say that. As I say that. This is fun. Yeah, we had Ferrum Aerospace Research on here, which would have really tuned up the realism on the weather, and I kind of would have really dug that, but it did make the craft way too unstable, to the point of we would need to absolutely rethink everything from the ground up, and to the point where my goal of trying to have a net zero craft, electric only, is probably impossible. You know, it's just not capable. And even if it was, the maneuverability that we have right now what I want. This is exactly what I would like to do going around, so I have to find that balance between realism and challenge, or, you know, challenge and joy, basically. And I think with the solar panel degradation and occlusion mod that we're doing, where it doesn't get the electric charge that it should, or doesn't cheese the electric charge through the clouds and give it like fully exposed kind of thing, it's just the right balance of challenge to fun for me. Yeah. All right, let's physics warp a little bit. I think we're out of the storm, and let's actually also flip ourselves. What was that? Oh. RCS, we don't need that. I pressed that by accident. Oh, of course, right when I do that. So we are 6.7 kilometers above the surface. But we are heading in the right direction. And, you know, we're making progress. We're only going 10 meters per second above, you know, across the surface, but that's fine. 7 kilometers up isn't much. Let's see, let's on that. Yeah, it's not much, so I don't feel like we're in danger of I don't feel like we're in danger right now of being destroyed. Even at our max pressure, we still weigh enough, or we don't weigh enough, I think. Actually, I might be wrong on that. We might be just over the weight limit at max pressure. So I do think if we hit the ceiling with this, it will pop. So that'll be good to know. Oh, it looks like we're right below them, actually. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so we're 7 kilometers up, and we're 5 kilometers away. Okay. Give me a second. I'm going to pause this for a second. I'll be right back. 1 moment. 2 seconds. And we're going to go ahead and drop. I'll just throw this on for now.
For a little bit, so he's gonna just find a nice place to land.
This might be a harrowing drop because I feel like
open so they
it
can
might
see
be fun
him,
to do it in the dark.
run into him, and then he is going to wait for him there. Something happened with my trees; they got real small for some reason, but nonetheless, we pull back, land relatively safely in the grass. He takes a quick moment to hug the ground, happy that he once again survived yet another helicopter. So good job, Langer. So he's quite a bit ways out and a lot closer to the summit than we would have wanted, but it's kind of nice to see this little bit peek out over the clouds to see just how high we got. It's amazing. The records he's breaking right now. He escaped death, but that's not even what makes him so happy. It's the exploration. Alright, so we get our crew back to him. He goes ahead and climbs back up the ladder. And they are now farther away from their initial goal. I mean, at this point, they should have just driven here in the first place, and then he would have had enough electricity to handle everything. But, you know, you live and you learn. Or you live at any rate. So we are going to place our waypoint marker at the lake. It's not the glacier lake, but it's close to it.
So
and
everything. Or you live at any rate. All right, I am back. Let's make sure that this sounds all right. Set this off. Turn that off. Let's make sure that the game audio is good. Close. This might be stupid. So, sorry, I had to, I had to run up and downstairs, get coffee, use, it's, it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Just give me a second. I'm streaming for an extra, a little bit longer than normal today, so. Okay. Okay, what would be the best way of doing this? What if we just deflate one balloon? Will we start to fall? Oh, I probably should have quick saved before deflating that balloon because that's what I meant to do, but here goes nothing. All right, you want music? Here, hold on. Let's see. Can we play this? Hold on. First off, let's see if this plays. And then if I can just play it through here, then that's fine. Ooh, that's loud. Alright, let's see. Alright, perfect. That works. So, let's go ahead and play. What would be a good song for this? Here. Ooh, Digital Battleground? No. Let's do some Max Apollo Fever. I don't know if that's loud enough. Alright, yeah, it might be. Okay, yeah, I think that's good. Oh, and we're dropping. I forgot to mention we deflated. We're dropping. Oh! Nope. Missed it. Hold on. I took a autosave for a reason. Alright, we'll try a different one. We'll try a different song. Maybe that was a kicker. I do like that song though. That was fun. Alright, let's do... we could probably still land it. There we go. Oh, I don't even know where the ground is. Ooh, and I am out of juice. Hit that. Oh, there's the ground. There's the ground. Alright. Let's just point our way there. Where's our target? Over there. Alright. This is a lot of fun. Sorry for not saying much right now, but I'm enjoying myself and kind of focused. Let's get into VTOL mode because that might be a little bit more useful. And raise. Let's get our RCS just for balance. There we are. Perfect. Let's go ahead and shut down our engines. Not click out of the screen. That is very loud. I don't know if it's that loud for y'all, but kill our RCS. Whew. We make it here all in one piece? Yes, we did. Cobra. I'm not sure I know what you're talking about. It's very loud. Let me turn this down if anything. Alright, so our solar panel... Wait, no, that's our fuel cell. Yeah, our solar panels are doing nothing. Hey, whatever. We can do our fuel cell for a second. Let's navigate. 3 kilometers. 3 kilometers that way. We're close. We're close. Alright. Let's do... Oh, what's a good one? This one's good. This will make me want to fly at some point, probably, but I probably shouldn't. But we can do this at least. Why do I look tilted? Oh, I was just on tilted ground, I guess. I like the night vision better. Well, we do have our wheels up, which will help if we don't. We need to go that way. I don't know why we're tilted like this. I don't like it. And I don't like that tree. I think we just broke our camera. I don't think that was much else. Our propeller was damaged, but it looks like we still have it. We're only 2 kilometers too. Alright, that's way too dangerous. We need to start remembering who and where we are. May actually need to sleep through the night. We're running low on electricity. That's exactly why we needed this thing in the first place, was because we had no more electricity, because we banged up our craft. So banging up our craft again is not going to be ideal. And it'd be also ideal if we don't use up all of our fuel. Alright, so hopefully we can cover this 1.3 kilometers before we run out of electricity. But if we do, then we can just, I don't know, cruise through the night, I guess? Or just wait through the night? We could maybe switch over to our other Kerbal and have them walk. Have, Seanless, I think it is. I think we're with Wenless right now. But we're flying with the engineer currently. Oof, that is nuts. It's okay, I probably won't have too much music on this part anyways. Ooh. Or too much, probably have voiceover on this part if I use this. I don't like that we collided into the thing that causes the collision effects. So hopefully that stops soon. Oh, did we pass it? Yep. Oh crap. Oh crap. We passed it. Oh, I did that wrong. That's okay because we can autosave. Did you see the rendezvous vehicle? Did I drive right by it and pass it on screen and not see it, but y'all did? Because that would be very funny. That would amuse me very much. Ugh, this freaking thing is in my way. Oh, that's why. Because the waypoint isn't actually on the Kerbal, and we are not close enough. That's why. So let's go ahead and switch to this target. Okay, well, shoot. See, this is why I needed to do it right the first time, and we'll be better at this. This is what these little test flights and test drives do, is they remind me of the things that I need to remember in the in flight. Or in the main time. Wow. I actually had quite a bit here. I feel like we should find some way to transfer fuel. I can't hear any of the sound. Yeah, this seems a little bugged. Let's change this. What was this? I just did one. Yeah, this is feeling very area CG go. Very choppy. This is feeling very choppy. Is what I meant to say. All right, so we're at least 2 kilometers away still. So. What is going on here? What you doing? Okay. That was weird. That was a weird loading screen. Never seen that. Okay. No audio. Settings. There we go. That's how we do it. Don't like it, but that's how we do it. Looks like these are messed up a little bit. Are you an engineer or you're a pilot? You're a pilot. Oh, shoot. Alright, well, nonetheless. Let's see. What was it called? Something CG Go, I think it was. There it is. Oof. Oof, the frame rate. It may just be because there's just so much storm going on right now. I think the best thing to do is to just warp to sunrise. Hopefully the storm will pass us by. We'll get some of our frames back. Apparently not. I think that's Eve. Yeah, that's Eve. Nice. That's fun. Oh, she's Baduna. Even Duna. Yeah, storms. Storms are significant now. Not just for the pretty face. We've got a little bit of our frame rate back, but not a lot. Not enough. Come on, daylight. Come on, daylight. Oh, it looks like something's coming over there. Something's happening. Oh, something's happening. Oh, we got a little bit more control. Alright. Not bright enough to give us power, though. Yeah, so we'll definitely have to be careful with our replacement vehicles. That's for certain. Wow. Can I hit that? Can that give me enough charge? That's giving me a bit of charge. You know what? Let's drive. We can drive to where we need to go. Where is it, anyways? Alright. Interesting. This is probably not the right time to pick a song, but let's go ahead and do Blood on the Ice. Yeah, no, the frame rate is still pretty bad. Seems like it's not as bad for you guys as it is for me. That's kind of weird, actually. Might need to pare a few things down. I feel like this may be risky. Oof. Flying by the seat of my, like, barely any ability to kind of react here. Yeah, I'll have to fix this at some point and figure out what I can do to not have such a terrible frame rate. That's good. We needed to get over that hill anyways, so. But we are just about to run out of electricity yet again. We have anything in the capacitor? Not much. Let's go ahead and lower. We are going to want the VTOL. Oh, this is awful. Oh, this is no good. This is no good. I mean, I could probably turn down a few parameters that will probably help out a little bit. We are coming down a little hard. Avoid that tree right here. Might need to just go into map view and wait out this storm, because this is unmanageable. It's fun, but no good. Okay, this is also no good. The amount of speed that we have. Do we have our wheels open? I really hope we do. Yes, we do. Okay. Come on, don't hit that. Don't hit that tree. Thank you. RCS should be dropping. Nice. Close our engines so they don't break. Holy crap, this is unbearable. Sorry everybody for this terrible visuals, but we're gonna hopefully get out of it soon. All we need to do is come to a complete stop. Just come on, just stop. I don't know why it's not. We are going downhill though. That could be part of it. Could try, we'll do this. It's a maneuver that I've learned how to do, but it's not used to doing it like this. Yeah, basically just kind of reverse thrust a little bit until we can slow down enough. Oh wow, look, yeah, look at our forward rotors. That is no good. Alright, that should be enough to slow down enough that we can brake easily enough so we can freaking get out of this, because I swear, I think it's just the rain. I think we're literally just like in the hurricane. Is that too tall? I swear that didn't used to be too tall. Why is that? I feel like that's dragging. Okay. It's weird. It's weird that it's taking this long to slow down. I'm like cranking on the forward key right now. There we go. Okay. Whew. Alright. Quick save. Map. Okay, we have frame rate. Glorious frame rate. Yeah, we are in the thick of a storm. Well, you know what? I wanted a storm. That's what I want. But yeah, that was a little much. We couldn't do like practically anything. All right, fingers crossed. Frame rate. Well, it's better. Much better. Can actually drive now. We've got enough charge to drive too, so it works. Hey, back to it. We are gonna need to repair the freaking front of it though. But that's okay. We have repair kits, we have an engineer. We have a camera. Am I dragging? What's that sound? Oh no, that's just the engine. Yeah, we may need to replace our, Oh. That's weird. Guess it got left somewhere in the back. The back somewhere. Let's actually get rid of it right now. But yeah, it's back there. All the stuff that fell off the... It's weird that we can still access it. Yeah. Oh, we're accessing the camera of the other craft. That's how we got it. Oh, interesting. And we're within half a kilometer now. Absolutely no coffee left. So we should be able to spot it soon. Oh, there you are. I see you. Oops. Hey there, friend. I'm coming. Gotta also make sure not to hit you. And if we were to be... Oh, no, don't hit, don't hit, don't hit, don't hit, don't hit. I was gonna say, if we were to be nose to nose, that would be best because we gotta replace... I think I might just replace this one, but we'll see. It might not be bad to have some kind of fuel resource transfer ability because I could probably siphon off... Well, nothing really. I actually have all the liquid fuel. We have everything we need, but... in the future, we could probably siphon off stuff. Nice! Let's actually turn that back on. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, yes. Let's see. This is actually going to be fun. We're going to do a little bit of in-the-field fixing because we're going to need to know how to do that. So, ship log, no crew, no, Target. There we go. Target. Crew EVA win. That didn't work. Like this. Hatches are obstructed. Hatches are obstructed. Your hatch is obstructed. You are kidding me. Your hatch is obstructed. Yeah, it's definitely these solar panels. Okay. At least we'll get a great screenshot out of this. Oh, man. That's fun, though. That's funny. So, the balloon theory, the balloon idea, the balloon transfer rates, or transfer craft, to bring our new crafts into motion, is feasible, and is probably the right one. I think because of the fact that it doesn't use resources, it lifts you high enough. It lifts you high enough to avoid most obstacles. So I think that's pretty good. Oh man. So not quite the best longevity test. If this engine wasn't screwed, yeah, if this part wasn't screwed, I'd say we just take this. I'd say we just take this one straight to the North Pole. Just keep going, but it's not gonna fly well. It's not gonna do good. We're screwed on this. If this one didn't not have solar panels, like even the tail's all messed up. Look at that. That's funny. Yeah, we're gonna need to fix that. But whatchamacallit? I should get a mod that allows me to get out even if the hatches are obstructed. I feel like with a craft like this, clipping is just part and parcel. So maybe I'll do that between the next one before making any major changes to it, because this is like as perfect of a craft as it can be, I think. But yeah, if this had the solar panels, we would just fly with the damaged bit and then just keep going. But that is a shame. If we were to be able to get out, I would just swap these and we'd be good. Or just repair these, because I swear it's just a matter of repairing. Yeah, let me see something. I think it's just a matter of repairing, but I am going to be wrapping this stream up, but I'm going to do one last thing. I'm going to send a Kerbal out there just on their own, and with a repair kit or something, and see if they can fix that, because even though those Kerbals can't get out, oh, this is beautiful. Even though those Kerbals can't get out of the craft, we can make a craft that can, just rendezvous them real fast, and just test to see, can one untrained Kerbal, or hopefully might be 5-star. Oh crap, it might be 5-star. We have like no volume. We have no Kerbals, so let's go to Astronaut Complex. Engineer. Highly stupid, very uncourageous. Still level 5 though. But nonetheless, we just need to give them some repair kits. Doesn't need that. Doesn't need that. Just let's do a stack of 4. I feel like that makes sense. There we go. And lunch. And then so we're just gonna cheat it over right next to the craft, see if we can get her out, see if she can repair the craft just on her own. And if so, then we're good to go. And if not, then we'll have an idea of what the problem is. And if we don't have an idea of what the problem is, then we might have to rethink a few things as far as how we're going to be able to fix things. Especially considering that Valentina is not an engineer. So I actually should have sent a pilot. I should have sent a poet. Oh, why am I here? I guess this was where I last was left. But what was I saying? Yeah, so if a pilot could do it, then that would be great. But if not, let's do like 50. Rendezvous. Nope, can't do it. Set position. Go click on map. Go to map. This is very inconvenient right now. Set position. Set position. Oh, be careful. And where are you? There's no volume, I know. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hey. Welcome. Bam. All right, let's go ahead and get her out. Let's see what we can do. Don't need helmet. Alright, so she should have repair kits in her inventory. Yes, she does. How do we do this? It should just be repair? Oh, that's perfect. Then what is this? Repair this. Repair. 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 Okay. Might need to like see all the different pieces that are broken. But more than that, this is pretty doable. Let's see if we can scooch this solar panel off. Yeah, see, bringing an engineer... That was silly. Bringing an engineer would be good. However, I kind of want to make it Valentina. I kind of want to just make it just her, if I can. It could be, you know, Bill's Big Adventure, I guess, but nice, we can bore it that way. It could, you know, just be Bill's Big Adventure, but I do think, you know, Val's our gal. You know, that's who we cherish in this channel. Let's see, toggle snap. We don't want snap. We want this. Just gonna move it back. Or do you think it's this? That might be what's blocking the thing. Actually, it could be all the things. Wing exceeds the weight. Okay. What if I move here? Now can I do it? Operation progress. Exit control. Okay, can I get out now? This is all good to know. All good to know. Yes, I can. Alright, so it just needs to be moved back a little bit. And possibly this needs to be moved off. Let's actually, yeah, let's do this a little bit more. Let's move that out and rotate it down. That way we don't have to jump anyways. There we go. I think that'll be good. Okay, so let's see. Can I just get up the craft normally? Problem is if you have it lined up right at the top, she'll fall off instead of climbing over. Okay, well it's not ideal, but it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and track that. We are good to go here. Let me see. Because I do need to do some things, but if we could just point ourselves up into the atmosphere and fly, that could be good. Okay, what else? Is there anything else we need? Oh, we can move this camera, right? Can we move this camera? Take that from there. No. Why are you flying? Why are you flying? This isn't the atmosphere. Come back. Come back. Oh no. Come back. Come back. Okay. Catch. Catch. Wait, grab it. Come on, just grab it. Oh, it shouldn't be that hard. This isn't space. You aren't weightless. Oh, yes, yes. Okay. Can I put this, like, in my inventory? Because that is ridiculous. Just put it on the ground. Right? No. Oh, I screwed myself, didn't I? No. Oh, well. Oh, well. Let's get this thing airborne. Let's see if we can get above the clouds, get a freaking sunlight, and get back to the tundra, because I feel like we could technically repack these things, but I feel like that should only be, I think those things should only be for getting the craft to the place. What are we looking for again? What's the checkpoint? We don't have one. Valentina's fun. No, I probably shouldn't be moving while doing this. I'm just gonna activate it here so I don't mess anything up. I also probably wasted a lot of battery that way. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? That way. Perfect. Alright, so we've got a full thing of battery, we've got a moderate tank of gas because our fuel cell is going. Let's get our panel lights on and navigation. Drop it all the way down and then back it up a little bit. Like that. I think we're good to go. Need to get above the clouds. Keep an eye on our solar array. And other than that, we're good. Something's still broken on the front. It's no good, but not much we can do. Let's go ahead and just kind of get ourselves up. Can we lower our throttle enough to get into the positive? No, whatever. Let's go full for now. Try to get ourselves above the clouds, and then hopefully we could just cruise. I mean, if we can get ourselves above the clouds to the point where we're not being bothered by the occlusion, then we can get full sunlight, and hopefully we can tune ourselves down to a throttle where we can keep ourselves charged without going over, not use our fuel cells, not need to do anything like that, and simply just stay afloat. Let's physics warp our way up a little bit. Into the cloud. It's always interesting, that transition. Oh, looks like a sunny day too. Looks like it's either early in the day or late in the day. I think it's early in the day. I feel like it's early in the day. Hopefully that's the case. Oh, look. Might as well. No, it looks like it's about to be night. Oh, well. I wonder if there's a birds mod. Just get birds up here that you can fly nearby. I feel like that would, the physics on that, or just the calculations on that would be a nightmare. Okay, let's lower our throttle a little bit. I think if we bank a little bit more, got our fuel cell going. I think if we bank a little more, our solar panels might do better. Oh, we're dragging our landing gear, of course. No, we need more throttle than that. Okay, but we're not terrible. Let's just use our capacitor right now, even though we're not fully out of charge yet. Let's just use it and gain some altitude. I feel like even more will be good. Let's, I could take a peek at my panels. Let's see what solar panel broken. Solar panel broken. Oh, well, shoot. These things might be pretty freaking weak. Oh, hey, we're 20 kilometers away from where we were. That's not bad. Well, oh, these ones aren't broken, so if we just do that, and then that, right? Right? Let's kind of cruise. Can we just ever so slightly? Alright, we'll free fall for now. And hopefully we'll gain enough charge not to crash. Maybe we'll gain enough charge to... I don't know. Our solar panels are broken. There's not much we can do here. So we may actually have to... This may just be Bill's big adventure because... I mean, if we can... Oh, you know what? We can land... Get out and see if we can repair our own craft. Oh, that was the wrong move. See if we can repair our own craft. And if so, then it's fine. Val can go because I really want it to be Val. Let's do that. And that. That was probably premature. Crap. Let's go ahead and kill the power for now then. Gonna do a little poorly. Let's see. That is probably what we want. Yep. 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 Alright. But this is good. Good practice.
500. 400.
Ooh, that's not good terrain. That is not good terrain.
200. 100.
Okay. Oh, no, crap. I hit the wrong keys. I hit the wrong keys. I tilted when I should have lifted. Well, you know. There you go. The big adventure seems like it may be a several attempt journey. This may be a lot of fun. Let's see. Hold on. So, can I get out first off? Oops. Okay. Alright, I can get out. Now, can I fix these solar panels? Repair kit. Only Kerbals with a repair skill can... whatever that said. Only Kerbals with repair skills can damage parts. Can repair damaged parts. Okay, well, shoot. Valentina, I'm sorry, hun, but you will not be on this journey. I know you're not Valentina, you're Wendless. But you know, you're Valentina's stand-in on this. Oh, man. Okay. So yeah, I think probably end the stream here. Well, I was hoping that she would do a little salute, but I don't think she will if she's on top of that. So look how tiny this Kerbal is compared to these flowers. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No. There we go. There's a mod I have called www, or something along those lines, and it allows you to run completely hands-free, walk or run completely hands-free, and you can even time warp, or excuse me, physics warp without it freaking out. And all you have to do to change your direction is just change your viewpoint. It's unfortunate because you can't get shots of you running towards the camera unless you do it manually, but nonetheless. But our intrepid Wendless is going to run her way back home and get a new craft. Now we're going to pick her up. We're going to pick them all up, and in the next stream, I think we're going to pick right back up with this mission. Go... But I feel like maybe I should... Physics work. Oh, no, don't do that either. But, we are going to head to the North Pole because, honestly, if we can't handle just a random jaunt to just a vague location in the north, like that's what we're trying to do right now. We're just heading north until we hit the tundra. That's the goal, anyways. And right now we just failed pretty miserably during this stream, but we had a couple things we had to change around, did a few tests and whatnot, but all in all, it wasn't fully capable. I wasn't fully capable of completing the task, and so I think I wanted to complete that task before we start our around the trip mission, because things like paying attention to chat, the scrolling while driving, not knowing that I needed an engineer as opposed to a pilot, that's going to be very important. We can't start with that. I would have started, if it was like, okay, start today, I would have started with Valentina. And we would have been like, all right, let's go. Valentina's all the way. And the entire time she wouldn't have been able to repair anything. So, also, I didn't have that Kerbal balloon system figured out until today. So it's one of those, you keep learning as you go, and you keep improving as you go. So, yeah, so that's why I'm always so hesitant to just start and just jump right into it. Same with series. Whenever I do a new playthrough,
I spend so much time on the mod list just trying to perfect it, make sure I have everything right, so that way, if I need to change a mod, I'm not mid-series and I don't like accidentally ruin my playthrough, because I've done that before, so it's no good. So hence why it's taken us so long to get to the actual challenge itself, but I do think we're close. I think if we can just kind of work out some of these bugs, work out some of these bad habits that we have while flying, I think we'll be doing a lot better, and we'll be ready to go. But anyways, that is where I'm going to leave today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're looking forward for another Kerbal stream. If you did think about subscribing, drop me a like, let me know your thoughts, and I will see y'all in the next one. Take care. Where are you going? You gotta go this way. Take care, everybody.